Hi. So sorry about that video. That was unfortunate. And my computer is being a real pain in the ass. It's pretty old, and what are you gonna do? So let's pick up for where I left off, or what I meant to do, anyways. Today is Thursday. Excuse me, and basically, we did the weigh-in over last weekend. Finished up the VLCP. I went 64 days. In total, including the last 3 days that you need to be on the VLCP after your last shot. So, keep in mind a couple things. One, that I'd recently put on a whole bunch of weight. Over a 2-year period of time, I gained 100 plus pounds back. And so that weight is new, and it's not as nearly as resistant to coming off as the old weight is. I'm very encouraged by the results, and we did the weigh-in, and I came in at just a little bit under 67 pounds, which is fantastic, and I wasn't quite expecting that, but it was good news, and that put me at about 327, 328-ish, and that's not an official, it's not the same scale that I used to weigh the first time when I decided I needed to get back going and dealing with this issue, and so I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of difference. Not that it's that important, but that was a good run, right? So now I'm just focused on the maintenance. Been doing that for about 5 days now, and so far it's gone pretty well. But today actually is the first day that I've had some real issues because I forgot my lunch. I've been eating cottage cheese and some protein, some ham roll-ups instead of a sandwich, because you can't have bread. I just got home a little bit ago and ate something, and I was at about a 2.5. It was bad, and I wasn't real happy with myself for doing that. I need to keep more snacks. But hey, I think we can all agree that the last thing we want is a piece of beef jerky. So that's where it stands now, and super happy with it, but being very conservative and trying to really listen to that hunger scale. Been thrown off a few times because, I'll get hungry, I'll get down to, a 4 or 3.5, and then it'll go away. And I, it'll be there for maybe 5-10 minutes, and then it'll go away altogether. It's kind of, and I don't quite understand why it does that. I wish it would just stay so I would know for sure. But I'm apprehensive, as you can imagine, and I've got some long-term goals as far as getting all the fat off is concerned, and so that was part of my problem today, especially is I let it go. It's like, it's no big deal. I probably could have figured out an emergency kind of situation, and I did not prepare very well. Bad. I shouldn't do that. But I came home, and instead of, doing what I would normally do when I would get into those situations is, go crazy and eat something, and then you probably risk going overboard. Came home and had a couple ham roll-ups with some cheese in it. So that's what the state of things is, and I'll continue to do some updates as we go through the maintenance phase. Robin, she advised, says, hey, maybe don't even get into the starches until after the next protocol. And I probably tend to agree with that because there's a lot of hang-ups that you can get. It's just too dangerous. For me, it's too dangerous because, my goal is to really get this weight off. I feel pretty mentally stable, I guess you could say, as far as food is concerned. So we'll see if that continues throughout the next couple weeks.